come I'm always in the middle? Little guy in the middle. So today, we got a really special treat. You know, Brian's come up to fish the Columbia River. Dale and I have fished the Columbia forever. You know, it's our home waters. But we wanted to get Brian up here because you can have outstanding fishing on the indicator. And of course, that's your gig. You love the indicator.
We're in.
The bobber. You know, it's end of April, early May. The fish start coming up. They start heading back to the holes to feed. You get returning post-spawn fish. You get some big chrome bullets. So we're expecting some big things from you boys today. I might even let you in on a couple of tricks about the river too.
Yeah.
Excellent. So
I'm looking forward.
Yeah, it's fishing the Columbia River today as we take you sport fishing on the fly.
Back on the Columbia, fishing a beautiful run with our spey rods and single hands, and hopefully we're gonna get some really nice looking rainbows, some big ones. You got the big Columbia bugger on?
Columbia River bugger.
Oh.
The gigantic guy on.
The big one.
Smaller fish, but yeah, the big. That's the third one that's hit it though.
Really?
Yeah. Oh. Trying to get in with them, it's just too bad. Nice fish too.
Oh, it's gone.
Gone, yeah, just a hit and run.
Jeez. Oh.
I know, they're just kind of smacking it and go. There we go. Oh. Man, they're smashing it too. How do they not get hooked?
Oh.
They're smacking it. That hit like right in the,
Oh.
That was right in tight to shore.
Oh.
Oh. That's on the strip back, eh? Close to shore.
It was on the strip.
The
I was
strip back.
stripping into cast.
He was sneaking in behind you.
Don said they might be in the slack water.
And he was. He nailed it too, eh?
Oh yeah. Little guy.
Little guy, but
It's a nice fish.
nice.
It's not the ones we lost. Bugger.
Yeah, there really is no bad fish in this river,
Oh, yeah.
is there?
Nice fish.
Here he comes. He didn't even pop the indicator. He's a wee little guy. A baby fish for my baby Bob.
I'll just do the unbutton thing.
And there it goes. First cast.
He came back. Shouldn't do that.
You jerked it away from him the first time by.
Yeah. Jerked it away the
Jerking,
first.
he was probably still looking. He went right back in and
Where'd it go?
I nailed him.
Soft takes.
Soft take, but a nice fish
But at
there.
least now that Don finally told us what
Yeah.
to look for. Look, we're like 1 for 1 each
I
right
know,
off the bat.
he lets us. He hasn't hooked one yet.
Oh, it's a maturing fish.
After our last night's test fish, when Don hooked 12 before we were able to hook one.
There it goes.
They do.
There. Into the water.
Good. Well, a couple of casts, a couple fish.
Yeah.
Much better than our, like I said, Don didn't share the insights yesterday.
No, no.
We know now he's in trouble tonight. We know now. The secret is out.
A little guy. Well, I had to give
is
you
a
boys
little
a
guy.
secret. You know, last night we did a tester fish. It was a lot of fun because you boys had a few, learning experience. It's a little different than a lake, isn't
Well,
it?
it's totally different with where you got to feed it, and they were just taking so light, the bobber just twitched. We were waiting for it to go under.
And what you do in the river, I'm going to show everybody a little bit later, is the indicator will just slightly move. Like it'll just almost stop in the current, doesn't go down, just stops or it moves, and you got a fish on. You got to set a real soft take. But this guy's, I'm just going to butt
he's
him.
a
He's
little
tiny. I'll just undo him.
I even saw that one go down, Dale.
Exactly.
I thought it was in a whirlpool.
My little Bob. The little Bob, he's back in the
He
game.
ate it.
He ate it. Another little fish. Oh no, he's actually a little
Oh,
bigger.
no.
Yeah, he's nicer.
Yeah.
He looks like a, might be a post spawn.
Yeah,
Hey,
he's-
Brian, is it post spawn?
Yep.
Yeah, he's just on the, he's on the rejuvenation. I'll get it. Oh, Don's got one. I'll just put this guy back. I'll just turn him inside out. There he goes. That looks better. You went deep.
We went deep. Whenever they dive deep, they're usually pretty big.
I can see the glint down there.
Oh man.
Ooh, ooh.
I think I got a nice big chrome bullet on here.
He
Yeah.
looks healthier, that
You know,
guy.
the beautiful thing about this time of year is you're going to get them up to 24, 26-inch chrome bullets, like just chrome slabs. And last night on the pre-fish, we got a couple in that 20, 22-inch range. I lost about a 24, pretty big fish. But they are beautiful this time of year.
Oh, he turned right at the last. There he is.
Right. Oh, right in the top lip.
Yeah, just a
crown
little
of
lip.
head. There he is.
Nice fish.
I'll let you let him go, Dale.
He's gonna be all. Phew. There he is.
Yeah, and there he goes.
Well, that's like 5 fish in
Wow. There it
10
is.
minutes. Yeah, the little purple.
Little purple, you know, that's our Lite-Brite purple. Purple, green, gray, blue, all these different colors in Lite-Brite work, but that is our #1 nymph on the Columbia right now. It's killer, and they
Good
love
purple.
purple. Last week it was green, this week, purple.
Whoa, and spunky.
A spunky.
Oh,
Oh, not good. Here it is. There you
Got
go.
it?
Oh, no, I think he.
Oh, oh.
Oh, it caught!
Oh, it came
man,
off.
our lucky day.
Yeah, you had the total mangle up.
Oh, I figured we were in
Oh,
for
we
a
were-
major,
We were doomed.
major operation. Well, this is a nice clean fish.
He's nice and clean, yeah.
I'll put the Lite-Brite on.
Nice and clean. Oh, yeah, he switched to the Lite-Brite.
Spunky little guy.
Yes, they got a lot of pep, especially when they're clean like that. That's nice and chrome and clean.
Yeah.
Even with the little guy, but they're chunky, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, 12 inches long.
But look how fat. They're in such good condition.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ate her. There he is, upside down.
Yeah, there he
Nice
is.
fish. He's going over the edge.
Good job. Well, there's a lot of action. It's not even, you know, not bad catching the little guys. Get you warmed up, get to see the bobber go down.
Well, you know, it's so nice of Don to tell us what to look for. I'm just, oh,
He's still over there. He's into one.
he's into another one.
But he's
I still don't think he's told us the whole story,
yeah,
though,
he's
Dale.
probably got some other secrets that he's got down there too. He kept it to himself for like 12 fish last night.
Yeah.
That was pretty selfish. He's off. Too bad. He lost him. Too bad. doesn't get a lot of empathy from us. He really badmouthed us too. He was unkind.
Oh
with
yeah,
his
it was.
outfished us 12 fish to 1, and then he was badmouthing us. A deep runner.
I think I got a good one. Oh, can you see him back there, Brian?
Yeah, it's a
How's he
nice
look?
one. Just a beautiful bar chrome.
He's giving it the nod. Not that large either, but he's just good, nice and chrome.
Beautiful fish though. I'll let him go.
Yeah, how big?
18-ish.
Nice.
Look at
Oh,
that.
That's beautiful.
Beautiful fish.
Nice chrome bullet.
Oh, he got me. Oh, what is it?
Oh, it's nice.
Tilt?
It's like a nice fish. Oh, he's got
Or maybe not. I don't know. Looks good. No, it is an immature fish. Yeah.
Okay, Brian, I'll let him for you. Oh, it's gorgeous.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
nice.
There we go. Oh, that is a nice fish.
Ah, isn't it? That's beautiful, eh,
Yeah,
Brian?
gorgeous fish. There he goes.
Oh,
In the lake.
excellent. In the lake.
In the lake.
The calm water.
Yeah, they like the calmer. It's just funny. It was like with Brian was fishing that, we were always in our traditional, in the current, and the fish were in the soft water.
This is a huge piece of real estate for them to be swimming around in. Do a quick.
Another little chunk right in the
Oh,
top
yeah.
on that.
Nope. Get, calm down.
Either nice condition though, eh?
There he goes.
A nice swim off. It's a nice little. Thanks, Brian. Yeah, it was off in the calm. It's like Brian, out of the riffle, and they're just, must be milling around, eh, Brian? All over the,
Yep.
it's like a lake. Well, look at the size of this area. It's like a lake here as it is. I fish lakes that are smaller than this bay.
I think they're starting to go.
I think they're going, my indicator was going 100 miles an hour, so this guy's not, he's not small.
Not small.
Not small, and he's
I
digging
mean, I got to
deep.
start fishing.
I think you got to start
Current.
fishing the run, Brian. Yeah, that was kind of in the lake section though, too,
Yeah, it was
wasn't
kind of
it?
lakey. Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a nice fish. Oh man, I just love those head shakes when you feel that boom, boom, big time lag between the rod bouncing and the head. You know they're big fish. Oh, look at that guy down there. That's a nice one. Oh, that's got some meat. Oh, oh, that feels nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Beautiful immature.
Oh, oh, that's a chrome bullet.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'll come back here, Brian. In the side of the lip again.
Look at that.
Oh, right on the beak. Yeah, look at that. You just get them right in the beak, just like a chronomid.
Oh,
And I'll hold her up for everybody.
that is a beautiful trout.
Isn't it? Just gorgeous. And they're getting bigger as we go,
Yep.
which is really nice. There it is there.
Look at that.
Oh, isn't that gorgeous? There it is there. Isn't that a beautiful fish? Gorgeous. Oh. And there's gonna be some real, oh, gone.
Right to the bottom.
Oh, right to the bottom, Bry.
Nice.
All on purple.
Beautiful.
I've had a pretty good day so far, and I think what we're gonna do is throw it to the bench. But before we do that, There's some really exciting things happening with the Freshwater Fisheries Society of BC. You got some great news on funding. Something changed.
Absolutely, Don. In spring of 2015, the provincial government decided to move all of the license revenue from fishing license, freshwater fishing licenses, to the Freshwater Fisheries Society of BC.
All, like 100%?
100% of it. So it's all dedicated funding towards recreational fisheries activities. So for example, there's projects like pike control in the Columbia River.
Which is a great example, because we've had nothing but problems with the pike now.
So now there's secured funding for that. And there's secured funding for wild stock enhancement work and restoration work for rivers, large lakes, small lakes. So it's all funding dedicated 100% towards recreational fishing activities.
So in other words, you buy your license and 100% goes to...
Absolutely.
That's beautiful. To the enhancement. I know it's quite a bit of money, like wasn't it 10 million?
It's 10 million in total now.
$10 million. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
We should be able to do quite a bit with that.
We should, and we will.
And we will, which is a beautiful thing. Anything else to mention? Like, you know, freshwater fishery is always a good sponsor for the show. They enhance all the lakes in BC and the rivers. I mean, it is. It makes the fishing the way it is. Anything else exciting happening?
Well, certainly the Society is continuing to deliver learn to fish programs for youth throughout the province, and it's huge numbers now that we've taught kids and caregivers to how to fish, get more people fishing. It's all good.
Very good. You know what we're going to do now? Let's go to the bench. We've had luck with numerous patterns today. You write all bead head nymphs, so let's go to the bench and tie something original up. What do you think? Give away a couple of secrets again?
Oh yeah. Okay.
So I have a special tie for you today, and it's called Dawn's Purple Beadhead Nymph. You know, the more I tie with purple, the more I like the color, and these flies look exceptional. And you know what? The fish like the colors too. So make sure you have these materials ready before you tie the fly. We'll tie the fly on a size 10 Scud Pupa hook. We'll use some 8/0 brown olive thread to tie with, a 3/32 inch purple cool bead as the bead, some brown olive thread with UV coating for the body, some hanked neon orange Lite-Brite for the rib, some UV2 purple Diamond-Brite for the thorax, and some brown olive pheasant tail for the wing case. To start the fly off, you've got your thread onto the hook, and what I'm going to do is, since I'm using a fairly thick hook, I'm just going to wrap my thread back just towards the hook, or towards the bend in the hook. And then I'm going to take one of my strands, just one strand of your neon orange Lite-Brite. I want a very, very small rib on this, so I'm just going to tie it in at the very tail end of the hook. Then I'm going to build my body up and just taper the body slightly, go right quite a ways down your hook bend, and then just taper the body very slightly, because we are going to be forming a thorax and a wing case on the fly, so just taper it slightly. Now that you've tied in the neon orange for the rib at the back of the fly, what I'm going to do is I've just built up a slight bit of the body, you know, slightly tapered, finished the thread about 2/3 of the way up, and now I'm just going to really gently wrap that neon orange Lite-Brite up the hook to form a rib. And I'm only going to go about 2/3 of the way up the hook. Now that we have the body and the rib tied in, we have to remember that that rib is very sensitive. It's very fragile, so I like to coat it. I like to put a little dab of the UV coating on there. And again, just needs just a small dab. And then all I'm going to do is, on my vise, just rotate it around a little bit and just spread that coating around. Also, make sure that it's all over that rib, so it's protecting the rib, so it won't come apart once you hook some fish with it. And then we'll put the UV light to it to cure it. And I'm just going to put the UV light on it, and you can see how that neon orange shines too in the UV, which really adds to the fly. And it only needs to be cured for, you know, 5-10 seconds. You just want to make sure you get it all so it's nice, finished, cured UV cover. Now that we have the body tied in and all cured, we have it nicely UV coated, I'm going to take some brown olive pheasant tail, and I'm just going to tie this in right behind the bead, and then move it back just about 4 or 5 wraps, and that'll be our wing case a little bit later. Now we're going to actually dub on the body, and I love this new material. It's called Purple Diamond-Brite. It really accentuates the bead. It's a very nice color, and again, keep it fairly thin. We're going to pick this out to kind of form the thorax and the body a little bit later. So just dub it onto your thread and make sure you keep it fairly bushy, and then wrap it 2 or 3 wraps to form the thorax. Now that we have the thorax tied in, I'm going to take my wing case material, my pheasant tail that was sitting off the back. Just going to pull it forward to the back and behind the bead, then pull it back a bit in front of the bead, cut off my excess at the top, and then I'll give it a couple whip finishes. Now that everything's tied in, and essentially I've whip finished, I'm just going to take my dubbing pick and I'm just going to pick out some of that Lite-Brite. Again, I want to form some small little legs on the pattern, just some small wings out the side, and you want it just just a little bushy on that thorax, just so it'll pull back and give it that nymphy look. So there it is, Don's purple beadhead nymph. You know, I had a blast with this pattern last year because it was so effective, and I think you're going to have fun with this pattern too.
You seen him yet, Don?
You know what? I think he's a fat chrome guy, Bri.
Oh, it's chrome.
Oh, geez. No kidding. Is he ever fighting good?
I think they're starting to move in.
You know what? Look at how fat that guy is.
Yeah.
Oh, and he took it pretty good too.
Yeah.
So I'm probably going to have to get a net. There it is. Flies out. Another little chunky guy. Try to hold him up. He's not huge, but not try to squeeze him.
that.
There he is there.
Beautiful fish.
Yeah, I know. I'm just going to let him go if he goes. And bloop, there he goes. Off he rolls. I know. They're just clones in here. They're beautiful. Just chrome bullets. World-class fishery. If you've never fished the Columbia River and you want every kind of fishing, you want to fish runs with big sink tip lines, you want to hit holes with full sink lines, so make sure you show up with heavy sink tips like 200-300 grain sink tips. Make sure you have a full sink like a deep 7 line, something that gets you down there in a hurry for fishing the deeper pockets. And definitely bring your dry line because you're going to get dry fly fishing from May right through until October. And then of course indicators. You're going to have indicators with nymphs fishing these 100-foot holes. Imagine this hole is 100 feet deep and we're fishing indicators down 6 to 8 feet. That's how beautiful it is. When the fish come up, they come up by the hundreds and you just pick them off. It's remarkable, isn't it, Bri?
It's pretty amazing.
It's a world-class fishery. Well, guess what? I'm going to get another one.
Yeah.
Well, what'd you think, Bri?
Well, we saw the bobber go down a lot.
We did, didn't we?
It was great.
And
they
that was the
pulled.
goal. And you know, they are all healthy fish in here.
It's great.
And we tried to identify the strain of so many. It's a potpourri of fish, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's just a mix.
Yeah.
But they're all healthy.
And they're doing great. And you know, it's really nice when you come out here. Again, I explained what you got to bring. You know, bring your sink tips, bring your full sinks, bring your dry line, because essentially every part of the year you're going to have a chance to catch some big fish. So when you come to the Columbia, take care, conserve our waters, and we'll see you next time when we take you sport fishing on the fly. And we got a couple more days left too.
Can't wait. Bobber down.
Bobber down. Bobber down. To watch all our latest Sport Fishing on the Fly episodes and to order Sport Fishing on the Fly merchandise, head to www.sfotf.ca. And if you would like to book an adventure like this one shown, head to ontheflyadventures.ca and book yourself the trip of a lifetime.